Hey, it is early. It's like quarter to 9 a.m. here. Okay, I guess it's not that early, but earlier than I would typically do a video. Uh, so sorry for the way that I look. I just woke up, but I just wanted to again reiterate how important mental health is, especially when you're going through chronic illnesses, chronic pain, because it is so easy to get depressed. It's almost impossible to not get depressed when you're going through this. My mom just had her knee replaced, and she was talking about what she had to do to not get depressed because when you're going through something like that, it's hard. It's a lot of recovery time, and my mom's always like a go 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 person, so it really it was a challenge for her to kind of chill out, to recuperate. And I've been dealing with chronic pain for years, and I've struggled. I struggled with depression before all these chronic illnesses. I've been on antidepressants for a lot of my life now. But there's nothing like the depression you get when you're chronically ill, because you can see all of your friends and family doing things that you should be or could be or would be doing, like having babies, which has been one of the hardest things for me. Watching all my friends and kids I went to high school younger than me they're on their second or third child by now, and I would probably be right there with them if I could. So that was that's really hard, and it was hard to even hear my husband say that yeah, we would have had at least one kid by now, and he deserves to be a father. But I feel like I'm holding him back. And he'll say, no, you're not, no, you're not. And he probably means it. I don't think he's just being nice, but I mean, it doesn't help what I'm feeling inside, right? So, it's heartbreaking, and even today, there's a get-together thing. It's a fun activity that he works at the university, and they do a corn roast for I guess everybody who's doing physiology, pharmacology, any undergrad, getting into that field. And it's put on, I think, mostly by the academia track, right? So they do a pledge as they enter grad school, and one of the pledges is I promise I'll never apply to med school. And I mean, a lot of them are going to apply to med school and go on. So it's kind of fun. It's a fun thing. It's called a corn roast, and so there's corn and hot dogs and hamburgers and a bunch of stuff and a keg. So, and then usually we'll go out after, but I think the first year back when I was mostly healthy, Michael and I have been married for 6 years, so this is 6 years that I've been going to this event. So, the first year, I think I went out after. The second year, I think I missed because it was raining and I was in a lot of pain. And then years 3, 4, and 5, I went, cane or walker or something. But I still went, and but I couldn't go out after, right? But this year, I can't go. It's it's still like rainy and stormy and just in bad shape. So, I mean, stuff like that, right? Like when you know, get together and, you know, I want to go home or I want to go to a concert or I want to do all of these things and I can do none of these things. Like, I want to go home and see my nephew. But I'm like prioritizing like his birthday's at the end of the month. So, obviously he's going to have a birthday party and so I'll just have to, I told them I'm like going to preserve my energy until that. Like if I go home this weekend, who knows like how long I'll be recovering from. So yeah. So I just wanted to all of these things lead to depression, I think. Feeling left out, feeling useless, worthless, helpless, hopeless. And so I think it's just important to try and fight that off. It's easier said than done because, yeah, there is not much we can do. But so I try and find things that bring me joy. Right now, I love looking in my closet to see all those clothes from Torrid. But I'm like, yay, hopefully I'll get to wear them soon. But right now, looking at my closet makes me happy. My tattoos make me happy to look at them. Like, my unicorn brings me the most joy. I love it. I have a record player in my room, and I love that. My makeup, obviously. Can't tell right now, but I do love makeup. So, we moved the big screen TV. Yeah, into the bedroom. The living room looks so weird now with this small TV in it, but I mean, we spend the most time in here, so obviously it made sense. When my husband's parents were here last weekend, I was like, oh great, they can help you move the big TV into the bedroom. And he's like, no, it's fine, we're not doing that. And then I said that I wanted to watch Star Wars. Like, I think it was 2 nights ago, and I was like, oh, I want to watch Star Wars again. And he was like, okay, moving the big TV. So I mentioned Star Wars, and all of a sudden the big TV's in the bedroom. So, yay. You just have to find the joy where you can. And I find it in my Instagram friends and in doing videos and my friends and family bring me a lot of joy. My sister makes sure that her son, he face chats me all the time. Like, I'll get a call and be like, oh, he's video chatting me. And then he'll be like, oh, hi, Aunt Courtney. And he'll, you know, take me around his house and show me his bunk beds and stuff. So, yeah, stuff like that. Like when you have understanding family and friends that even just one, even if just like one person in your life understands, it's just, it's amazing when somebody, or when they try to understand, right? Like, I feel like that is the most important. If you're trying, like actively trying to understand what I'm going through, if you try and do research on like what these ailments are, like what's fibromyalgia, what's degenerative disc disease, you know, like stuff like that, or to understand like all the little things that go along with it. So that's yeah, that's what's been going on. Mental health is it's not a joke, and there's been a lot of times that I've been and especially lately, like as I feel like more and more broken, more and more disabled, as I need to get more and more splints and braces and like all of these things. It's hard to dig yourself out of that hole, especially once you can feel yourself just going down. Trying to claw my way back up, like trying to find a light to climb out to. And it's challenging sometimes, but I think I'm almost there. I don't know. But I do know that it's important, and it's not a joke. And if you feel yourself going down that hole, call somebody. Call a friend. Don't wait until it's too late. Because I think the number one killer in some of these illnesses is suicide. And, you know, if you're looking at the illnesses or anything, you understand why. So, yeah, be a friend. If you don't have these illnesses or you're not struggling like this, just be aware of the people around you. There's a thing going around right now. It says, "Are you okay?" And just be the person that asks somebody, "Are you okay? Are you struggling? Do you need me? Do you need help? Is there anything I can do?" It's simple to just be like, "Are you okay?" It's so simple. So just be that person. Or find a person if you need that person. It's important. Life is a journey and we're all walking it, so make it easier if you can on people or yourself. So, yeah, mental health. Please be aware of it. There's a stigma, but there shouldn't be, because we all struggle from time to time. So, I guess that's all that I had to say. Bye. I don't know how to stop this.